it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Yep, I'm wearing the same clothes as I did yesterday because why not? They're still clean. I'm not fussy. I don't want to use all that water and do all that laundry all the time. So, guess what? Today, I just wanted to show you a few things that I am doing today. It's just little stuff, but I think it makes a difference and you might be interested in it as well. So, had to take my little dog to the groomer this morning. She had a 9 o'clock appointment. It's very, very cold here in Iowa where I am at. It's very cold. The wind is treacherous. Stuff is blowing like crazy. And I'm expecting to see Dorothy and the Wicked Witch rolling around any moment. So there's that. So I had to go out and rescue a couple of things. But that's all right. Does my hair look windblown? All right. Enough of the blather. I'm going to show you what I am doing. And it may or may not be helpful, and if not, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Remember the other day when I was showing you how I was putting the tomatoes in the bags, etc. And there was some tomatoes that I said I was going to put in a dark corner on my microwave. Well, here's my dark corner. This is a bread slicer. You put the bread inside of it, slip it in the back, and then it's got the measured slices so you can slice your bread equally. But, and I do use it for that, but I discovered that it's a nice dark corner back here. And if I stack some unripe or tomatoes with just a blush on them back in this dark corner, they will ripen up. And as you can see, they have ripened up. So, I'll show you here. There's some. Come here. There's another one. Now, say one like this. I'll just tuck that back in there because it's not quite ripe yet. And then there's another one here. It should ripen up a little bit more. So I'm going to take the ripe ones out, put them in a bowl, and then I'm going to take the ones that are like this and tuck them back in there. Look at there. There's this nice big one in the back. Awesome. Now these are going to go back in their little hidey hole here. And it is good and dark back there. And now I'm just going to turn that around and tuck it back in there and check them in a few days and they'll probably be nice and ripe. Okay, this is a package of milk chocolate Pillsbury brownie mix, 13 by 9 family size. I was going to make this, which I have it in the oven right now, but I was looking at the instructions, and you know, I'm not paying full price for stuff if I can avoid it, so I know this was under $1. I don't remember when I got it, but it was under $1. So you see here, it says 2/3 of a cup of oil, 1/4 cup of water, 2 eggs. And I'm thinking, that's a lot of oil. That's a lot. So, yeah, why? Why? Is that really necessary? So, anyway, I decided I was going to cut the oil in half, and I didn't use oil. I just used some melted butter. I made up for the rest with water, and then I went ahead and I used the 1/4 cup of water as well, and the 2 whole eggs. And so we'll see how it turns out. It'll probably be more cake-like, but I just don't care. If you hear the jiggling, I'm canning up some tomato juice, so that's what you hear in the background. Anyway, it gives you the choice of putting it in a 13 by 9 inch pan, 9 by 9 inch pan, or an 8 by 8 inch pan. So I opted for the 8 by 8 inch. It takes longer to bake, but that'll give me about 9 great big old chunky brownies. So, hey, I had it. I'm using it. Sometimes I like a little sweet treat when I'm having my coffee in the evening, and so this is going to be it for the week. So tell me what you think about cutting back in the oil. I don't know why they want so much oil in there. I guess because it makes it chewy or something, but I figured, no, I will not be obedient. I'm going to do it the way I think it will be suitable for me. Now then, I'll show you what I'm going to make today. I've got some earthly grains, I guess, versus heavenly grains. This comes from Aldi. It was under $1. And because it was under $1 because it was on sale, by the way. And I've got a package of Clover Valley, which is Dollar General, ranch chunk light tuna. Got some of that. And I have a can of carrots right here. So actually what I'm going to do, and wait a minute. I also have these broccoli cuts I got from Dollar Tree. And someone commented on my Dollar Tree haul. I just want to interject this. You should read the labels because of the, what was it, GMO, it was something or other. And I thought, you know what, you read the labels. Appreciate the comment, but guess what? You read your own labels. Leave my labels up to me, okay? Okay. I know about all that stuff. Nobody needs to tell me about all that stuff. And guess what? I buy what I buy. Okay? I'm in good health, 73 years old. I'm doing pretty good. And yes, guess what? Sometimes I drink tap water. Oh, yes! Yes, I do. Actually, my coffee's made with tap water. Okay, back to the subject at hand. Now then, I'm going to add some of these broccoli cuts to the cheddar broccoli. This is actually... It says it's 2.5 servings, but you may as well say 2 servings or thereabouts. But I'm going to combine this together along with the this package of tuna, and I'm going to have the carrots on the side. Now this is going to make me a couple of meals. It's going to make me at least 2 suppers, and it'll be quick, it'll be easy, it'll be cheap, and I'm just going to use a portion. Just a little portion of this broccoli. I'm going to have the carrots in the side. I'm going to make my meals, my own meals. I call them meals ready to heat, MRHs. MRH. Or if you're in the UK, it's MRH. Love you guys. I do. So, okay. So that's what I'm going to be making up today. And that's going to give me 2 very nice meals. That I can just cook once, eat twice. Okie doke, I wanted to show you these. I have a brick planter out by my front door. It's a built-in brick planter. And I like to put the geraniums in there. But this is the 3rd year in a row I'm bringing my geraniums in to overwinter. One reason why I do this, the primary reason why I do this, is because I like the geraniums. They look very beautiful in the planter. And I don't like to spend money on flowers. Since 2020, the prices for flowers, seeds, plants have gone up exponentially. I don't want to spend that money. I would rather try to preserve what I have. Now, the dilemma was I did not have pots to put these things in. Pots, those plastic pots don't last forever, but I decided I do have in my garage quite a few of these coffee cans that I have kept for future use, thinking that I could plant some seeds in there, put some plants in there. Well, I was going to bring them in, which I did. However, I wanted to prettify them just a little bit. So I was in Home Depot to pick up a couple of other things that I needed for winter, one of which was salt for the ice outside, because you know we're going to get some. And I was looking at the contact paper, and because I thought, well, I'll just put a little contact paper on these, and they'll be great, and they'll look pretty, and it won't cost me very much. But guess what? I looked at the contact paper, and they wanted $18 for contact paper. I thought, are you serious? So I zipped down to Dollar Tree, and I went in. I picked this up for $1.25. There wasn't a lot of selection of patterns, and there was like hardly no selection of patterns in Home Depot. I thought, my gosh, is it made of gold? Is it made of gold? Will it last a lifetime? $18. So what I did was, the labels on these coffee cans, some are from Dollar General, some of them are from Aldi. And so what I did was, the labels pull off really easily, and I put the labels, stuck the labels to the contact paper, cut out the pattern around the label, and it made it very, very easy to put on the cans. And so I ended up with these very nice, lovely cans to put my geraniums in. I will insert a couple of photographs right here so that you can kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. $1.25, $18. Okay, I'll go for this. Whoosh. Oh my goodness, who's that? Who's that? Miss Nibby? Miss Nibnose? Okie doke, what you see here is my air conditioning unit, which is in my dining room. Okay? See there? Now, I have boiler heat, so I do not have central air. And I like the boiler heat very well. I really like it. However, I still have to deal with the air conditioning units. Now, I have one in my bedroom, and I have the one here. Now, the one in my bedroom gets removed every year. This one was replaced a couple of years ago. There was a big albatross of a unit in there, and it was not functioning properly and used way more electricity, by the way. So I purchased this one. It works great. Love it. My son-in-law installed it, and he did such a fabulous job installing this air conditioner. And it's very airtight, you know, around the edges of the air conditioner there. There's no way that I'm going to remove that for the winter, which means that I cannot put on a storm window. Now, my house was built in '52. All the windows are original, and they're great. However, I cannot put a storm window on this air conditioning unit. So, a couple of years ago, after I put this unit in, and I wasn't dealing with a big one, I was trying to think of a way to keep the air from coming through the window, because I don't want air leaks. And so, and the air conditioner cover that was on the old one blew away. I mean, because, you know, I'm in a wind tunnel here, actually. So it occurred to me one night, in the middle of the night, that if I buy these, the window insulation shrink kit, I can put this on the inside of the window, up, down over the air conditioning unit. It keeps it absolutely 100% airtight. It is awesome and pretty cheap considering. Now, that was one of the reasons why I went to Home Depot, was to buy this kit. A couple years ago, I bought a kit that had it was a 2-pack, and so I bought that, and I had one for that year and then one for last year. So I went in, and this was just under $6. It is a 4-pack. I'm excited about that. So I've got enough for this year, and I've got enough for 3 seasons. So I am very, very happy about this. It's pretty easy to put on. I have to take off the shade there. That's not a big deal. It pops out, and I have to remove, take the curtains down so that I can access the window frame, because this gets taped on with two-sided tape. It's pretty easy to do. And then I will have an airtight situation around my air conditioner for the winter. And in the spring, it's very easy to remove. And I'm telling you, those air conditioning covers are worth less. They really are. They don't really do diddly squat. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's been my experience. So, okay, that is it. I think that's it. Is that it? Yes, I think that's it. I just wanted to show you this. Oh, the heads with the aloe vera plants in them, they were outside my front door, and excuse me, so I brought those in to overwinter. They honest to goodness, they really take practically no care whatsoever. But so there is little Miss Prissy. She is she's suffering from allergies right now. She's very itchy, and been giving her some medicine. And oh my word, she's a character. Now, with the geraniums, just one more thing. I'm letting them get used to their new little homes here, and then I'm going to cut them back. But in the meantime, I am enjoying all of these wonderful blooms. Isn't that exciting? All right, I'm going to tend to my tomato juice. I heard the timer go off for the brownies, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I really do, because little is much when God is in it. Okay? I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.